the graveyard of death, the Devil's Triangle, the Atlantic Graveyard, the Bermuda Triangle. Approximately 80 ships, 40 airplanes, and over 2,000 people have disappeared within the Bermuda Triangle. In an area of about 3 million square kilometers, strange occurrences happen. Some people say it's due to a diabolical force, alien beings, a wormhole, a gateway to other dimensions. Scientific hypotheses have also been formulated to try to explain what happens here, due to the widespread fear among people. Many documentaries, research papers, and books have emerged in an attempt to find an explanation for the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle.
In the area between Miami, San Juan, and Bermuda, when imaginary lines are drawn connecting these 3 points, a triangle is formed covering a significant portion of the Atlantic Ocean. His area includes the Puerto Rico Trench, which is considered one of the deepest parts of the ocean, as well as many complex underwater terrain and mountains. Therefore, it is not surprising that no significant findings have been made in this area due to its depth and complexity. However, what is strange is the concentration of all these disappearances in one area, baffling scientists for generations. In 1921, the sailing vessel Carol A. Deering embarked on a routine commercial voyage through the Bermuda Triangle. The ship was carrying a cargo of coal from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to a port in the United States. In January of that year, after several weeks of its journey, the Carol A. Deering was sighted by a rescue ship off the coast of North Carolina. The sails were up, but there was no trace of the crew on the ship's surface. Everything seemed normal on board, adding to the mystery. When rescue teams finally reached the ship, they found food prepared in the galley, as if the crew had been preparing for a meal. This sparked many speculations and theories about what happened to the ship's crew. Several theories were put forward to explain the incident, ranging from the ship encountering a severe storm to being attacked by pirates or sea monsters. To this day, the disappearance of the ship's crew remains unknown, making this incident one of the most mysterious and intriguing stories in maritime history. What is even more strange is that many ships have disappeared when entering the Bermuda Triangle and reappeared under similar circumstances, such as the Mary Celeste, Rubicon ship, and Rosalia ship. Even if some of these stories are steeped in legend, there is often a significant element of truth behind them. But what makes this area extremely deadly is the fact that it extends not only over the sea but also into the sky. Flight 19 is one of the most mysterious incidents in the history of American military aviation. On December 5, 1945, 5 bomber aircraft took off from the Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station in Florida to carry out a routine training mission, but they never returned. 14 men were lost in this flight, in addition to another 13 men on a rescue aircraft sent to search for them. Lieutenant Charles Taylor and 4 trainee pilots were piloting the aircraft. During wireless communications, the pilots seemed disoriented and unable to accurately determine their location. Taylor reported that they had lost their way and could not determine the correct directions. Weather reports showed that the weather conditions were poor, exacerbating the situation. Over time, the aircraft fuel supplies began to run out, and there was no choice but to land in the sea. The last known message from Flight 19 conveyed the confusion and perplexity of the pilots. Lieutenant Charles Taylor, the flight commander, said in one of the wireless messages, "We do not know where we are. The water is completely white. It seems we have lost our way." And in another message, "We cannot ascertain the direction. Everything is wrong. We cannot even see the land." When communications with Flight 19 were lost, a rescue aircraft was sent. However, this aircraft also disappeared shortly after takeoff. There were reports of an explosion in the sky, indicating that the rescue aircraft may have crashed. What is the cause of all these accidents? Are they due to demonic forces, extraterrestrial beings, wormholes, or gateways to other dimensions? However, humans rely on logical and rational analysis to understand things. let's review the most important scientific theories to understand the truth of this mysterious place. It is believed that the area contains unusual magnetic disturbances, which can affect compasses and navigation devices, leading to loss of direction and the disappearance of aircraft and ships. Some studies have suggested that the release of methane gas pockets from the ocean floor can cause large bubbles that reduce water density and lead to the sudden sinking of ships. The area also contains many shallow waters and coral reefs that can be dangerous for ships, leading to their wreckage or sinking. High and sudden waves can occur in this area, reaching significant heights and causing ships to sink. The Gulf Stream, a strong and fast current in the North Atlantic, can significantly affect the movement of ships and aircraft, causing them to deviate from their course. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries that have puzzled scientists and explorers for decades. Despite the scientific explanations attempting to unravel its mysteries, its enigma still captivates minds and fuels imagination. Are there hidden truths we have not yet discovered, or are myths feeding our minds, seeking the unknown? Perhaps we will never know the full answer, but that is what makes the Bermuda Triangle mysterious and intriguing. Every time we delve into its stories, we find ourselves facing new doors of questions and speculations, ensuring that this puzzle remains alive in the collective memory of humanity.